Today on the show, two 700 horsepower plus Z06 kits, and they can be yours. The price is right. Logano burns it to the ground after he swept this weekend. Swept, I'll tell you what he swept, it wasn't his floor. A dude does history on his dirt bike. Tesla gets hacked, it happened. Father and son bonding at his best. And we also are giving away this license plate in this show. I'm gonna tell you who the winner is from last week. So buckle up and hold on tight. This is PowerNation Daily, and the show starts right now. All right, before we get going, we got a winner to give away here from last week. I asked you guys to give me feedback on the top 5 fastest fails and what you want to see for the next show. The winner from last week is Ralph Thompson. He has some good ideas. I know how much you love GM and you don't like Ford, and I won't mention how much you don't like Ford, but you said, I want to see pulling things, like pulling trucks, pulling trailers, and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So you, sir, won the license plate. Next top 5 fastest fails dedicated to you. It's going to be pulling things. We'll figure it out. Joey Logano in his yellow Pennzoil number 22 brought the heat and the broom this weekend in Watkins Glen when he swept both races. He took the win in the Xfinity Series on Saturday, and he also backed it up with an exciting finish on Sunday with a last lap pass to beat Kevin Harvick when he ran out of fuel on the last corner of the last lap. Joey didn't disappoint because when he burned the car to the ground, he literally burned it to the ground. A lot of drivers say, I'm burned to the ground. He actually did, and gotta be honest, pretty impressive. If you're gonna win a race, you might as well burn it to the ground. You might as well break something. These guys make too much money anyways. All right, so you may have seen this blasting around social media last week as extreme rider Robbie Maddison made history as the first guy to ever, hear me out here, ride a wave on a motorcycle. Yeah, you heard that. The guy rode a wave in Tahiti, a huge wave on a motorcycle. But how'd he do it? That's the big question. People were seeing this like, is it real? It's definitely real. And it wasn't an easy process. It actually took him over 2 years to custom fabricate skis that bolted onto his motorcycle that would allow him to glide over water at 50 miles per hour controlled. When you put all that together, you had a pretty stable motorcycle on water. And once he could ride 8 miles through the San Diego Bay, he decided to go to DC and propose the idea. And as soon as he did, they signed the check right there on the spot. Man, that's pretty cool. I gotta be honest, that's sick. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but that's pretty cool. Hackers are bringing a full-on assault to your car if you have a Tesla or a Jeep, that is. Just days after Jeep Cherokee was hacked and Fiat Chrysler had to recall 1.4 million vehicles in the US, researchers have found 6 flaws in Tesla's Model S that could allow hackers to take control of your vehicle. The hackers were able to take control by turning off the screens, locking and unlocking the doors, manipulating the speedometer, turning the car on and off, and actually engaging the handbrake to stop the car at low speeds. I know what all my classic car fans out there are thinking. But it's going to be okay because Tesla fans, don't worry. You'll be happy to know that Tesla has already issued an over-the-air update to fix the security flaws that the owners can download with Wi-Fi or cellular connections. Still, that's kind of scary. I gotta be honest. If I'm driving and my screens go black, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. No idea. The new Corvette Z06 is awesome, but now Lincoln-Felter and Callaway have come out to make these cars insane. The Lincoln-Felter kit is a little bit more affordable than the Callaway. It starts at $3,995. This kit leaves the stock supercharger in place and replaces all the bells and whistles to generate a solid 720 horsepower, 730 foot-pounds of torque right out of the box with the LT4 V8. But if you got the money and the Benjamins aren't a problem, spend $16,995 for the Callaway Edition, and this upgrade is going to pinion your seat. It cranks out 757 horsepower, 770 foot-pounds of torque. But instead of changing the parts around, they just replaced the entire supercharger and the intercooler on this car. The new supercharger increases volume by 32% over stock. The major difference between the Callaway and the Lincoln-Felter is the price, although the horsepower is also a difference. But for the money, hey, Lincoln-Felter's hard to beat. So pick your poison. Both are nasty 700+ horsepower monsters. Father and son bonding is crucial. If you're a dad, you know what I'm talking about. And what better way to spend good old quality time with your son or even your daughter than working on cars, turning wrenches, and getting your hands dirty. Well, check this out. This guy took it one step farther with his 5-year-old, and he showed him drifting up close and personal in his fully prepped Toyota Z06 drift car. I don't know about you, but I I think this guy deserves an award, maybe Father of the Year for 2015, because I gotta be honest, this is pretty cool. For the entire video, go check it out on YouTube. It's called Father and Son Drift 3. Thanks for hanging out with us here on PowerNation Daily. For next week, if you like that father and son moment, whether you're a father and son or your daughter and father or whatever, tell us your story about your dad, and I'm gonna pick my favorite story that you guys leave a comment on this video, and I'm gonna hook you guys up. One person's gonna win this Friday, and I'm gonna tell you who the winner is via the next show. Also, for more PowerNation on television, tune in to NBC Sports at 3:30 on Thursday for Truck Tech, followed by Detroit Muscle. And also, get connected with us on social media, YouTube, Twitter, all of the above, right here on PowerNationTV.com. Tell us what you think as this show keeps on trucking. Have a good rest of your day, everybody, and we'll see you real soon for Top 5 Fastest Fails. See ya.